All right, well, hello everyone and welcome into 48 Blitz OT. It's digital host AJ Wiest gearing y'all up for Week 8's version of Blitz OT. Carl Prather, he's going to be joining on momentarily, and we have a lot in store tonight, including an interview with Tyler Van, of course, the Scottsboro head coach, after their big win tonight against Arab High School. Big win tonight, our 48 game of the week, of course. We'll be speaking with Tyler Van momentarily when 48's Carl Prather joins on. We'll also have Kaylee Tingelstad on the stream as well, but a lot in store for y'all tonight here in Week 8 of high school football here in North Alabama. It's truly hard to believe we're already in Week 8. I've been saying it all day. It feels like it was just yesterday. We were gearing up for Week 0. It was early August, and we were getting everything set for the football season, and now here we are in mid-October here in Week 8. Only 2 more weeks of the regular season left to go. Truly hard to believe. Where has all the time gone? But until we get further into the show, we're going to look at the Week 7 Play of the Week winner. You all voted, and we're going to look at the player of the week as well. But first, let's take a look at the Play of the Week. Now, of course, you all voted for this one, and let's take a look at it. So this is the Woodville quarterback, number 2 on the keeper. He takes it to the house. The Panthers get the touchdown. That was our Play of the Week here in Week 7, and make sure you stay tuned for the end of today's 48 Blitz OT show to see the contenders for Week 8's Play of the Week. Of course, you can vote on our website, WAFF.com. You'll go to the sports section, and then, of course, our Play of the Week web story. But now, I gotta announce the player of the week, and that was none other than MJ Gideon, the running back for James Clemens. Last week, Gideon rushed for 237 yards. He scored 4 touchdowns, and the Jets would, of course, win at 31-24 over Sparkman. Awesome performance there from MJ Gideon. And let's take a listen to what he had to say.
Just focus on recovery and just still getting better every practice, and we're still trying to complete a goal. So that's all. I'm just keeping it going.
Yeah, 237 yards, 4 touchdowns. What a stellar performance there last week for James Clemens, MJ Gideon. They got the win over Sparkman, but we are about to send you guys over to the rest of the 48 Blitz OT show. I think Carl is ready to rock and roll. We are ready to bring y'all there. You all enjoy the show.
You're watching 48 Blitz OT, sponsored by Boar Hogs Barbecue.
Oh, we got scores. Scores on your screen. Lincoln County loses by 1. Second loss of the year for our neighbors to the north in Tennessee, falling to Columbia Central 28-27. Fayetteville, nice bounce back win. They traveled to Moore County, win big 33-7. Here in North Alabama, serve against a game. Jasper Viking team 17-14. Athens all over Columbia 64-14. Coleman big winners over Decatur 37-13. East Limestone with a 35-16 win over Ardmore. More scores for you right now on your screen. Madison Academy big win over St. John Paul II 48-29. West Morgan undefeated 57-19 over Central Florence. North Jackson winners over Westminster 34-16. Geraldine takes care of Weisberg Christian Academy 49-24. Wilson with a big win over East Lawrence 28-22, and the Red Devils of Fife with a big win. Coach Paul Bennyfield and company get the victory over Holly Pond 54-14. One more scoreboard on your screen. Lauderdale, whoa. We lost it? There we go, hey yo. Lauderdale County 39-37 over Rogers. Red Bay with a win over Decatur Heritage 50-9. Clements a winner tonight. Mars Hill Bible with a shutout tonight. Colbert County with 72 points on the board. And Deshler gets the big win 47-14. Here we are. There we go. Welcome in, everyone. none other than Carl Prather here for our 40 Blitz OT show. We want to thank our sponsors. Huge deal. Boar Hogs Barbecue for sponsoring this program throughout the entire year. We appreciate their teamwork for joining us through the high school football season and potentially, fingers crossed, some teams that make respective state championships in our Super 7 championships in Birmingham. We had some really good games and some meaningful games. Teams could clinch region championships as we head into the final 3 weeks of the high school football regular season that will end on Halloween night, October 31st of this month. But we had a big game of the week, and it was none other than Scottsboro making the trek over to ARAB. So here's how it broke down. 4 teams within that region that all had just one loss. However, Scottsboro with a win tonight could clinch their second straight region championship. If they lose, ARAB still could potentially stay claim to a region title with a little help with the win not only tonight, but a win next week, and then some other teams around them helping out as well. But first things first, we got to find out a winner before we figure out the rest of the particulars there. And that's where we recap the game with our own sports anchor, Kaylee Tinglestad, who is inside ARAB Sportsplex and has more.
This is the 48 Blitz Game of the Week, sponsored by Huntsville Trucks.
Wildcats get an early break. A kickoff return will put 7 on the board seconds in. Well, after that, it was all defense. A few punts later, Scottsboro nearing the goal, but the ball pops out right into the ARAB defender's hands. Drives later, a similar look. This time, the Knights lose control and the Wildcats take over. Well, that bodes well for Scottsboro. We've told you about Connor Vaden tying the school's interception record. Well, he can score too. Vaden puts the Wildcats up 14-0. Just over a minute left in the half, and now the Knights offense comes alive. A big pass will put them in Wildcat territory, but a turnover on downs will cap off the drive. The ARAB offense, hot out of the break, Landon Pitt will punch it in to make this a one-score ball game with plenty of time. With Scottsboro doing whatever it takes, Colton Harding hands it off to Vaden. He takes no time and launches it downfield to Cohen Thompson in triple coverage. He makes the grab. Wildcats score on the next play, making it 21-7, and the Wildcats will do it. They win this one 28-7 over ARAB.
Super proud of this group, and we went through a lot this year, been through a ton together, a bunch of adversity, and be the first team. You know, we've won area championships back-to-back in the 90s, but this is the first time since region play that Scottsboro's won back-to-back. Credit to this group of young men. They play really hard.
Oh yeah, got like no Gatorade bath. Feels good when you're a region champ. We are joined right now live with the region championship winning coach, second straight there for my man Tyler Van. Coach, first off, congratulations on another state championship. We hope you can win a state championship. All right, I know. I think that's the key for everybody. But it would be very nice. But we would like to congratulate you and your program on another region crown. So there may have been those in the area that may have thought after a loss to Brewer that all was lost with this program, besides the people and the young men inside that facility, in that program and organization. Walk us through just what this region championship means for Scottsboro, the community, your team, as they kind of bounce back from some adversity a couple of weeks ago.
Man, I think it means a lot to our guys, and to see them celebrate after the game means a lot to me, because that's why I do what I do. I love seeing them work really hard and then get rewarded for doing so. You know, and just because you work hard don't guarantee you success. You know, 2 weeks ago we lost to Brewer, and we worked hard that week, and we worked hard in the off season just the same as we did when we won the last two. But they focused they were just better. They were locked in, you know, a lot better over the last few weeks, and they were able to learn from that mistake. And like you said, yeah, there was a lot of people counted us out, and I'm just super proud of our guys on how hard they've worked, they've focused, and it really didn't. When things are going good and they're pumping you up, like you can't listen to it. When things are going bad, and they're not on your side and they don't have your back, you can't listen to it, because the only people that really matters inside that building, as far as if you're going to win or lose the game, it really don't matter what people say outside of it. I was really proud of how they answered the call, and man, I'm super proud of our community. They were really loud last week at home against Gunnersville, And they were also really loud tonight and traveled really well. So I'm pumped and super proud, one, to be a part of this program and be a part of the community, but I'm really proud of our Scottsboro community showing up for our kids, and because that's what it's about, showing up for our guys, and they've done that. I'm just really happy for our community and our football team, our program, and organization as a whole. Man, I'm proud of them.
Coach, you got some really outstanding young players there, some standouts there that have been outstanding. We've all been discussing since really the first part of the year. Your safety back there in the secondary, the young man, he looks like every football that falls in his area, he's intercepting it. Second in the state with interceptions, second behind another young man in the state of Alabama. They're both 1 and 2 in the nation as far as interceptions nationally. Walk us through just what that young man means to your team. I know, don't want to single him out. He threw a halfback pass tonight. He ran one in. Just what does that young man mean to your program, much like the rest of you guys?
Yeah, man, he's a really good football player. He's a really great kid too. He's good in the classroom. He's good outside the field house. We have a lot of all of our kids are that way, but man, he's a really special kid. He's a great athlete. He's a great teammate. He's a great leader. He's just a sophomore as well, and for him to be able to lead as a sophomore and lead by example and how he plays is special. And he's a really good football player. He plays the ball really well in the air. He adjusts on the fly really well to what he's seeing and what they're giving him. And we put him over the best players week in, week out, and he's able to go up and make a lot of plays. And I'm super proud for him and their entire team, and we're a lot better when he's on the field. So it's always nice when you see 2A get the ball.
I'm going to leave you with this. You come to Scottsboro and had a lot of success in your previous stops, Woodville and Sylvania and here now. And man, I know you have to be so encouraged with just the trajectory of this program with so many young kids within this program, kind of understanding the standard that you want to set with Scottsboro and where you want to take this program from a state level, much less within our region. Are you just encouraged, man, just by just all the young folks there that are really young, still trying to understand what it takes to play high-level football, to have that success this early in your tenure there in Scottsboro?
I am, man. They've really bought into everything we're trying to do, and like you said earlier, even when things didn't go good a few weeks ago, they didn't second guess anything. They knew where we went wrong and what needed to change, and they just continue to come to work every day. And the weight room is where we start everything in our football program, and what we believe in, and the culture we're trying to build starts in there. And those guys have been in that since day one, since I've been here, because they understand the importance, and that's what it's going to take to win big games. And you're right. I'm super encouraged and proud to be here, and hope that we can start something very special and win a lot of region championships and make a lot of deep runs and win some state championships. And you can't do that without the weight room, and you can't do it without a bunch of really good young people who are really good players and also really good people. And like you said, that just buy into what you're doing and work really hard.
Tyler, man, I'm happy for you, my brother. You deserve it, man. We have some amazing coaches across the valley. You're one of them, man. Congratulations to you, your staff, your kids, your organization, and, of course, the Scottsboro community. We got a lot of football left to be played. Got to get ready for the next couple of weeks and, more importantly, the playoffs in next month. But enjoy this one, man. Enjoy the weekend, and congratulations again.
Hey, man, appreciate all you do for high school athletics, man. Appreciate you guys. Go Wildcats.
Yes, sir. Thank you. That is none other than back-to-back region champs Tyler Van for the Scottsboro Wildcats, winning their second straight region title. First time they've done that in history since we moved within the state of Alabama to region formats back in 2000. So congratulations to Tyler, man, and Scottsboro. That team is really good. We have 4 teams within that region, Class 5A, Region 8. You saw Arab. They're going to the playoffs as well. We have 2 more teams within their region that came into tonight in hopes of keeping their region chances alive within their region. And it was Boaz and Gunnersville as we head to their matchup tonight. The Wildcats lost to Scottsboro last week in a battle for 2 teams atop the region standings. Boaz, who has been excellent as a young group in their first year with their first-year head coach, they're moving over from Pisgah. Boaz, young, a lot of young, talented players. Their time is coming sooner rather than later. But give credit to Gunnersville and Coach Lance Reese. He's been around the block a long time. He understands how to win games late in October into November. And Gunnersville gets the job done tonight and handled their business over a young but a talented Boaz team 34-17. Both of these teams will also head to the playoffs heading into November. We switch gears and talk a little New Hope in Plainview. So Plainview comes into tonight ranked 7th in the state in Class 4A. They are undefeated heading into their matchup with the New Hope Indians. New Hope tried to make some hay there with the running game. Nice run there by Rich Pritchett between the tackles, but the Plainview Bears would see that play yet again and snuff it out there because junior Braden Lingerfeld with a nice tackle. Plainview remains undefeated. How about a monster matchup between two undefeateds in region play in Class 4A? Plainview will take on Madison Academy next week, but the Bears remain undefeated and they win tonight, 48-7. So congratulations to Plainview. Let me tell you, next week, final week of region play, monster matchups. There will be region championships on the line across the board. So many matchups to choose from, and we have a buffet of games to choose from as we will decide our 48 Blitz game of the week for week 9 of the high school football season. We'll announce that on Monday during our 6 p.m. newscast. Without further ado, we're going to head to our Plays of the Week nominees heading into the weekend.
The 48 Blitz Play of the Week, sponsored by Hyundai Greenway of Decatur and University Kia. We want to see you in a Kia.
Play number 1, Scottsboro Wildcats. Oh, halfback pass from the region champs there. Going to fall into the hands of the wide receiver there just short of the goal line. Play number 2 is the Sparkman Senators. Senators quarterback going to run to the far side of the sideline, buy a little time, dump it off to his wide receiver down the rail, and he would cut back up the field and cut out for a nice touchdown. And play number 3, none other than the Randolph Raiders. Long touchdown run from their running back down the far sidelines, out the gate, in for 6. Your 3 nominees, Scottsboro, Sparkman, Randolph. Voting will begin right after tonight's show. Voting will run through Wednesday at 3, and we will announce our winner during our 6 p.m. newscast. And just like that, we are done with week 8 of the high school football season. We move to week 9 next Friday night. Final week of region play before we get into a non-region week, the final Thursday and Friday of the high school football regular season before we head into round 1 of the playoffs, the first Friday in November. It's hard to believe that we are here. It just seems like we were just starting week 0 in August, but we are in the thick of it all as teams continue to jockey for position for region titles, seeding within regions as we prepare for the playoffs next month. You know we do it each and every week. I'm going to do it each and every week as long as there's breath in this old body and as long as I'm doing this on TV. Our crew is outstanding. Starship Enterprises, I like to call it, TMP. It's none other than Clark Simcox in there. We got Paul Mullen. We got Will Royal. We got Tyler Warren. Tyler North, not Tyler Warren. Inside joke, everybody. We've been calling our own Tyler North Tyler Warren, the starting tight end for the Indianapolis Colts. He is not Tyler Warren. He is Tyler North, and we are proud that he is Tyler North. Big thumbs up to you see all those TVs and stuff in there and all that stuff? Those are a lot of buttons. Probably could, send us to Mars if I hit a button or we hit the wrong button. So there's that. But they do an exceptional job, makes everyone look fantastic throughout our newscasts and all of our amazing content during our operations Monday through Friday and, of course, the weekends as well. So big thumbs up, fellas. Great job tonight. A couple more weeks of the regular season left before we head into the playoffs. We got to send a shout out to our digital team, Javon Williams and AJ Weiss and Tatiana White and Ryan Fay. Just wonderful. From all of the information and the scores and the highlights. It takes a lot of time to find our scores and scour North Alabama to be able to kind of find those to give the most up-to-date scores for you that we can provide during our 48 Blitz and 48 Blitz OT show each and every week of the high school football regular season. Of course, all of our reporters and our photogs do an amazing job as well out there shooting a lot of our games, double games, maybe a single game, but all of our video comes from all of our tried and true photographers and our news reporters that help out as well on Friday nights during the football season. Big thumbs up to them. Our 48 Tailgate Tour team, outstanding. I tried to name everyone earlier this afternoon. Pam Faddis, our director of TMP, she was like, don't forget about me. And I almost did, but I didn't. Shout out to Pam Faddis and Andrew Nash and, of course, everyone out at the Tailgate Tour. Gracie Morrison's out there, Jareth, Latoya, Patrick Akers, Darren Gerardo, Peyton Walker, who double duties for us. Of course, your host for Tennessee Valley Living. We just had a fantastic time. Hate that it's coming to an end with just 2 more Fridays left or 2 more weeks left for high school football before we come to a close with that. But it's been awesome. I'm so excited and looking forward to next year and how much bigger and better it will be. Kind of making like a college game day style. And I think we've done a fantastic job. It's been received well throughout all of our communities in North Alabama. I cannot not leave this without sending a big shout out to my teammate Kaylee Tinglestad. She's been fantastic. Came here in the middle of the season as the off season got underway and got in week 0, learning on the fly, learning on the go. She's been exceptional as well. Truly appreciate her. I'm glad that she's enjoying herself. She's got to hit the road tomorrow. She's going to head to the Alabama-Tennessee game for that big night game down in Bryant-Denny Stadium tomorrow night. And so I know she's excited for that game, first big third Saturday in October game for her. So I know she's excited about that. But big thumbs up to her as well. And big thumbs up to you all, our viewers. We don't do this without you. You're our tried and true viewers, watching each and every Friday night and our OT shows and watching our sportscasts and, of course, all of our newscasts and our weather and our digital platforms. We truly appreciate you all and showing us support each and every day as we try to bring the very best content to you, including our high school football and our student athlete eats and activities that they are going through during the fall, the winter, and of course the spring months as we head into baseball, softball, soccer, the whole 9 before the academic school year is over. Enjoy the weekend, you all. North Alabama's got their homecoming. They're hosting Eastern Kentucky from Richmond, Kentucky. I'm very familiar with Eastern Kentucky and that university a few miles away from Lexington and Richmond. That should be fun. The alumni coming back to celebrate the final home game inside Brawley Stadium as they prepare to migrate over to their on-campus facility for the 2026 college football season. Alabama A&M off. Magic City Classic in 2 weeks. Woo! We will be there. Yours truly. I will be eating all the finest meats and cheeses in and around Birmingham and Legion Field. Kaylee Tinglestad, she will be joining me as well. We should have a lot of fun with that. Alabama, the aforementioned Alabama-Tennessee game tomorrow night. Kaylee will have you covered for our Sunday morning newscast as well. Give you a couple of updates from the game leading into kickoff at 6:30 tomorrow. Auburn and a big must-win game for Hugh Freeze and the Tigers program. They're going to take on Eli Drinkwitz and the Missouri Tigers inside Jordan Stadium. You know, that atmosphere will be great as well. But a lot of college football on across all of the country. Miami loses tonight, number 2 ranked team in the country, to the Louisville Cardinals. Friends of mine, I'm from the outside the Louisville area, they're excited and elated for that. College football, folks, you got to be ready to play each and every Saturday and Friday night as well as Louisville goes on the road and wins their second win over a top 2 opponent in program history. NFL on Sunday, Titans with the interim coach and Mike McCoy hosting former coach Mike Vrabel, the New England Patriots. We will have you covered for Sunday Night Football as well as we do this all over again the next week, leading you into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday of high school, college, and professional football. It's going to do it for us tonight, folks. 10:56. We're about to hop off here. Everyone go and enjoy their weekend rather. Enjoy these games. Cook some food. Sit back, kick your feet up, and relax. None like college football, high school football, and pro football at our disposal each and every week. For everyone in TNP, for everyone watching at home across North Alabama and the Tennessee Valley, we thank you. That's going to do it for our 48 Blitz OT show. We will see you back here for week 9 of the high school football regular season next week. Good night, everyone.